you say Shot City, and you say Shot City, and you say Shot City. Yo, let's go.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to with, place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement, Dr. Wax and gramophone, where fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots, a skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say, from heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Iras to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive, and ride the L through the loop so you can get your mind right, or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty, full of life and fallen trees. She licked the lips and then she kissed me with the breeze. So as we proceed, I hope you people follow. You know the motto, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to Chicago. 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 Welcome to Chicago.
What is going on, everybody? Hey. Oh, EO. My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only Shots Out Spark, man. And it is time for the Monday Night Raw live watch along, man. How's everybody doing tonight?
Monday Night Raw.
How long do we have this Eminem license for? like Infinity? Because they have not. Is it just like the new official theme song of Monday Night Raw? Just curious. It's like for life, they just bought Eminem, bro. And here comes Brock. Here comes Brock. What up, Jay? Grant, Tone, James, what's going on with y'all? How's my weekend, man? My weekend was boring, but boring in a good way, if that makes any sense. Like I'll take my boring versus overly eventful would be for me these days. So
This is going to be something.
I'll take boring.
Paul Heyman has waved out a group of police officers to accompany him, Brock Lesnar, to the ring tonight. Cole, what do you think Lesnar and Heyman are up to?
Yeah. Sometimes boring is good.
No good?
It's time to relax. That is time to decompress. But when it's boring for too long, then yeah, that it becomes a problem.
WWE Hall of Famer, his advocate, Paul Heyman, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
looking into the eyes of the Beast, who 2 weeks from Saturday, when the epic SummerSlam two-night event begins.
Her Brock Oba Femi 3.
20 feet.
By the time this shit is over, man, they're gonna be going at it more than King Kong and Godzilla, bro.
A match that has altered careers and created legends. Brock locked inside Hell in a Cell with Oba Femi.
No, they are not real cops. Bro, I don't think WWE Oba is no longer special. Oba is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Oba is still awesome, man. But he is not necessarily special anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's what 50-50 booking will get you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, introducing the champion of the cage, the beast of the Broctagon, Brock Lesnar! I would also like to call to your attention the fine, upstanding gentlemen of the Dallas, Texas Police Department. Now, you may be asking the question,
Dallas does not have that many black cops on the entire force.
And it's a very valid question, and the answer
And if they do, they send them all to WWE Raw tonight.
Oba Femi. Oba Femi turned down a guaranteed title match against either champion because that's how obsessed he is with Brock Lesnar. I want you to think
Really?
about the enormity of the statement I just made. He turned down the opportunity to get into the ring with either champion.
Be
of
nice.
his
What up,
choice.
though?
That is stalker level. That is obsessed to an unhealthy degree. That's clinger number 9 territory. Oba Femi is not just a clinger. He's not just obsessed. He's not just a stalker. He is the biggest dummy I've ever met in my entire life.
He just called Oba
And
stupid,
you can
man.
boo that all you want. But everybody knows
But I
that
agree.
I'm telling the truth. And he's not just a big dummy. He's a really
Homie, what's going on?
Nigerian dummy that turns down an opportunity for the title because he's like a psycho ex-girlfriend coming after Brock Lesnar.
They tried to make that make sense, didn't they? They tried to make it make sense that Oba turned down a guaranteed title match.
I'm used to people being obsessed with Brock Lesnar. Everyone wants a shootout in the OK Corral. Everyone likes to talk shit. And then they get hit. And then once they get hit by Brock Lesnar, they're not so obsessed with Brock Lesnar anymore. So, there's a bigger problem at hand. It's not just Oba Femi obsessed with Brock Lesnar. My client, Brock Lesnar, is obsessed with Oba Femi. And ladies and gentlemen, that scares me half to death. I called Brock Lesnar when he's on a hunting trip. I said, Brock, how's the hunting going? And he says, I can't wait to get inside Hell in a Cell with Oba Femi. I called Brock Lesnar when he's in training camp. I said, how's training going, Brock? He says, I can't wait to get inside Hell in a Cell with Oba Femi. I've seen a lot of people obsessed with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar obsessed with anybody is unhealthy. Brock Lesnar obsessed with Oba Femi leads to what Dallas, Texas is used to, violence. Now, Oba Femi didn't want to throw away title shots, and Brock Lesnar may be willing to beat Oba Femi into the ground tonight. But me, I want to protect my money. That's what an advocate does. So to protect my shekels, I went to WWE, and I said, can we please get a no-touch clause before SummerSlam, before Hell in a Cell? And that requires a lot of lawyers and paperwork. So I went to a judge here in
Is
Dallas.
this going somewhere?
2 years ago, and I pulled it more than one favor, and I got a restraining order. A restraining order on Oba Femi. So that Oba Femi can
Really?
come within 100 feet of Brock Lesnar. And the truth be told, I got a restraining order on my own client, Brock Lesnar.
A restraining order?
And out of respect and years of loyalty to me, I know that Brock Lesnar will please adhere to the restraining order because this beast is a law-abiding citizen.
A restraining order? No, Jeff. Roman versus Oba was a bad idea for SummerSlam. Very bad idea. That is WrestleMania. That is your WrestleMania money right there. Why blow it at SummerSlam? Are the cops running? Would he still be hot at Mania? Well, that's their job. Their job is to keep him hot. That is the point. That is the hard part about getting to WrestleMania is keeping the momentum going till you want the match to happen. Don't put him in catering, book him well, and then you get to WrestleMania. That is literally creative's job.
I came here for a fight tonight. But before I get down to it, I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain what the hell this is.
I love how Nigerians say opportunity.
Explanation is very simple. You, sir, are in violation of a so ordered by the court restraining order. Gentlemen, do your job.
Okay, who was asking if these were real cops? Do you have your answer yet?
Wrecking everyone here in Dallas. The ruler just wiped out Dallas PD, and he's not done yet. Severing the paddy wagon.
The Dallas police sucks.
What are these games? What are you playing at? Running, BSing, low blows, attacking from behind. This is not even, it's not even you anymore. Who is this? Where's the beast? You used to run this place. Now all you do is run away.
Ooh. Ooh.
And as for you, Paul, you have the audacity to tell everybody that I stupidly threw away a title opportunity. Meanwhile, we both know that if I went for it, he would have cost me anyways. So here's the deal. SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar, no more games, no more BS, no more low blows, no more running. You can't run from the ruler. You can't run from the destroyer. You can't run from the bringer of war. You can't run from Oba Femi.
What a legendary war we have on tap 2 weeks.
Very good Oba promo. Very good.
Two gladiators locked inside of the most sadistic structure ever.
That was a very good Oba Femi promo right there, man.
SummerSlam. Is Brock Lesnar running scared?
It's actually more interesting than everything Paul Heyman had to say.
Oba Femi.
Is Brock gonna come running back out? He should. Nope.
And Corey Graves, the question is, Oba Femi is vicious. He's no nonsense. A side of him we've never seen before.
So they at least attempted to close the knot when it came to Oba's title shot. You 100% right. They did make an attempt at it, and you know I do give them credit for that. They did take a stab at trying to justify why this man would pass up a title shot. You know, it doesn't necessarily completely make sense, but I do like how they did, you know, address it. They at least tried to make some kayfabe sense. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I'm just strictly living in kayfabe land, I would have taken my title shot at SummerSlam and found a way to address this Brock Lesnar situation before SummerSlam. Saturday night's main event or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a match and, you know, loser goes home or whatever the fuck, you know, so that he can't be involved in my title match. But look, the ultimate goal is to get Oba to WrestleMania to Roman Reigns. That is the goal. How he gets there, you got to start telling the story when it comes to the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. That's the easy part. You just got to keep Oba engaged. You can't just put him in a closet and let him marinate for a few months till we get down to WrestleMania season, then pull him back out. You do have to keep him hot. You got to keep him engaged with the fans. You got to keep him doing something interesting. And for the love of God, please don't tell me he's going to be feuding with Brock Lesnar all the way till January. Please no.
Saturday night.
They invited Jalen Brunson to Saturday night's main event. See, they got a Saturday night's main event in New York. Right there alone, I would have booked my. If I'm Oba Femi, I'm getting my Brock Lesnar match at Madison Square Garden Saturday night's main event right there. And when I beat his ass there, he's no longer allowed to interfere in my matches. You know, in my upcoming SummerSlam match. Done and done. But it's not the point. The point is they don't want to give him the title match at SummerSlam. Oba Femi not getting his title match at SummerSlam tells you everything you need to know about what your night 2 main event at WrestleMania is going to be. They just told you right then and there what the main event of WrestleMania will be. It will be Roman and Oba Femi. No Cody. No, I'm getting tired of the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? No Cody, no Punk, no Seth. And also, we need to keep something in mind. If we already know that it's going to be Roman and Oba for night 2 at WrestleMania, what does that say for Braun Breaker? I thought this WrestleMania might be Braun Breaker's big breakout match. But I think Oba Femi has surpassed Braun Breaker on the priority list, probably because of Braun Breaker's injuries. To be honest with you, he'll still be doing something, you know, prominent, but Braun Breaker was on a trajectory to be the main event of WrestleMania very, very, very soon. But he kept getting hurt. Kept getting hurt. They'll be doing something. Not sure what, but Roman belongs to Oba.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
How was everyone else's weekend?
So instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know.
Sinister, what up, though? Yours is chill, Omi. Yeah, I had to do anything, man. My family was gone for the whole week. They just got back on Saturday, and they were all exhausted, man. They spent 2 days trying to recover from going away to camp. All week. You hope they have fun? Well, yeah, me too. I mean, I'll be honest, I was happy to have the time to decompress. I mean, I was very grateful of the time alone, but I'm glad that they're back. I think legally I'm supposed to say that. I think legally I'm supposed to say that. Come on. EO versus Liv Morgan. I gotta start. There we go.
Each has a win in this rivalry.
Is that Roxanne?
The question, Corey, is does IYO SKY have the number of everyone in the Judgment Day?
I gotta start renovating my new office, man. I gotta paint.
She beat Raquel Rodriguez.
I gotta do a whole. I gotta get my new desk. I gotta move into my new office quickly. I'm being kicked out of this one.
Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. But if IYO's looking past Roxanne, it could be a very, very big mistake for the Queen of the Ring.
IYO SKY looking to win her third World Championship at SummerSlam. In her first matchup tonight since winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. You know, we talked a lot about Roxanne Perez.
Raquel need to stop playing.
Judgment Day. A lot of whispers going around out there, Corey, about whether
Raquel is not playing with me.
Well, loyal to the group.
Who are you hanging around
That's
with
Roxanne.
that you're hearing these whispers, Cole? Because it sounds like BS to me. Well, I have no reason to doubt Roxy's allegiance to the Judgment Day. She's been a great soldier since joining.
I do have a little bit of
That's
evidence.
Roxanne out there
Roxanne
playing.
Perez did the same type of thing for Liv Morgan a number of weeks ago.
Downstairs, yeah. Yeah, I gotta move out of here and move downstairs.
Roxanne Perez did what she could to weaken Charlotte Flair, but never
But I gotta clear that room out.
Listen, there's a hierarchy within the Judgment Day. It seems to be
I gotta clear it out. I gotta paint it. I gotta put up some shelving. I gotta do a few things to get it ready, and it's gonna be my whole streaming setup. You know, much like I'm gonna get rid of this AI background stuff. It'll be more like much like a Kai Cenat ISO speed type room where I get like the whole room behind me and everything like that.
So by your theory, he should be the leader.
And everything on the wall and stuff like that. So it should be cool. It should be cool.
Perez, a former NXT champion, held a tag team gold here. And
I've been putting it off for a while because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it, but I have some impatience in this house, so I need to get a move on.
Power from IYO.
And IYO dropping Roxanne on the apron.
And that's what it's going to take if IYO wants to topple Liv Morgan and become Women's World Champion. You need to be ruthless. You need to be aggressive.
IYO with that Hasei moonsault, taking out Roxanne Perez.
There's IYO.
IYO has gained control of this match, much to the chagrin of Liv Morgan and Judgment Day. And if you're Liv, you got to be nervous.
I think eager is a more accurate descriptor.
Well, now Liv Morgan trying to get involved. The official Jessica Carr over with Roxanne. Perez takes advantage as IYO lands in the back of her head on the apron. And out Roxanne going to work on the leg of the genius of the sky.
Commercial time. Welcome to WWE commercial break. Bro, that could legit be a pay-per-view. Not even kidding. WWE commercial break brought to you live by this commercial break.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit.
Kai Cenat made a diss track. Oh my God. What? About what? You're a fucking streamer. Stop trying to do too much. Stop trying to do too much. This works. I usually play the game while watching Raw. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming to chill. Billy. Mr. Billy Bomb himself. What is going on with your brother? He tore your meniscus and have the same thing too. It hurts trying to avoid surgery. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks, brother. Get well soon. That's why I haven't started my new content yet, though, because I wanna finish my new setup. I want to finish my new setup before I get into everything that I got on deck. I got sponsors lined up right now. I'm being very selective about what sponsors I take on, because I don't want that to come back and bite me down the road. So I'm trying to figure that out. Seeking counsel on that. But things are looking good. Things are looking good, man. Rhea Ripley has the same injury as you? Oh, that sucks, man. Been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I'm still playing Destiny, man. I'm still playing Destiny. And when I get done playing Destiny, I gotta go back and finish Batman. I haven't finished that yet. I'm the kind of guy, I only play one game at a time. And I'm recently finding out that that's a thing. Like, a lot of people only play one game at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like, in detail. You know, I very rarely get deep into multiple games. Like, I'll have them, and when I get to them, I'll get to them. Like, I'll get into a game and finish it. But sometimes I'll get interrupted, and I'll pause that and then go finish a different game, then come back to it. That's kind of where I am with Lego Batman.
Up top. Here comes Perez.
Oh, and again, right back to the bad leg. And this has been great precision offense by the Prodigy.
Perez has been laser focused on the knee of IYO SKY since before the opening bell. The early moments of this matchup, you could see Roxanne motioning toward the knee of IYO, saying, I know you're hurt. I'm going to make it worse.
And you can hear the annoying, high-pitched shrill from the world champion Liv Morgan at ringside.
Annoying high.
We get IYO. We get Roxanne. We got Liv Morgan out there. This is a 5-star match, chat.
Because her opponent at SummerSlam may not be 100% because of what Roxanne's doing. Maybe Liv will thank Roxanne after tonight.
Sounds like cause for celebration and excitement to me.
This is a 5-star match.
12,215 here tonight. The American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. As we approach SummerSlam in Minnesota. And IYO SKY starting to build momentum. Roll through, stop right to the midsection. And IYO getting fired up.
Fighting through the pain on an injured leg. The Genius beginning to roll.
Oh, backbreaker. To the bad knee, however. Cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out, and perhaps delivering the backbreaker to the bad knee caused that hesitation going into the cover.
I think you're absolutely right. Butterfly backbreaker executed to perfection, but there was a delay as IYO fought through the pain, and that extra half a second might have been all the time Roxanne needed.
Raquel Rodriguez playing cheerleader at ringside. He blames IYO SKY for the Intercontinental Championship.
You ever played GTA 4? You skipped into 5? I'm jumping right into 6, man. I really didn't get into 5. I really didn't.
IYO again gingerly.
I'm jumping straight into 6, man.
Unlike IYO SKY, the knee though bothering her. Sky's gonna fly. Missile drop kick.
Right on the money. And Roxanne is in all types of trouble now.
Oh, IYO's double-fisted.
Here tonight in Dallas. Liv Morgan with concern in her eyes. This place is coming unglued. Went for the bullet train attack. Nobody home. Bad knee to the turnbuckle. Perez. Nice deep arm drag by Roxanne. And now again, submission hold in.
Oh man, ouch.
On the back
I hope
leg.
Io been doing Pilates, bro.
Injured leg.
Can Io hang on?
And remember, Liv Morgan
I hope she been making her yoga classes.
Submission. She's watching this. She realizes Io may have a leg injury. Yeah, now look at her crossface.
Great reversal on the escape from the Queen of the Ring.
No place for Roxanne to go. Trying to drag herself to the ropes, but she's in the center of the ring. Io with a knee.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That may have just turned Perez's lights out.
And IYO SKY saying
6 will be the first you don't get. You want a physical copy. Bro, you better get used to this new life, man, because
And Liv Morgan now shoved off the apron by Sky. Raquel
unless you
Rodriguez.
sitting around waiting for cassettes and 8 tracks to come back,
Roxanne
too.
Perez from behind. Look at a steal one. Roll up here. IYO.
GTA 6 about to be the biggest game in gaming history.
Beats Roxanne Perez.
IYO wins.
Your winner, IYO SKY.
Corey IYO SKY continues to thwart the Judgment Day. Will the pattern hold?
Here comes Liv.
For SummerSlam.
Liv tried running in for some reason.
Morgan out of the ring and now right back to
Got
the
her
back
feelings hurt.
leg. And an assault now.
Well, this may answer your question, Cole.
Now
Io
here
may
comes
not
the
make it to
beatdown
SummerSlam
of
at all.
IYO. Here comes Soul Ruka. We gotta
Here
wait for a
comes
Soul
the
Snatcher
backup
now.
in the form of the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, repaying the favor from last week. Soul Ruka is here.
We gotta wait for a Soul Snatcher.
Raquel sent out of the ring. And IYO with some much needed backup.
Soul up.
Oh no. The power of Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel. Oh my God.
Oh,
Raquel Rodriguez may have just broken the champion in half. She may have a broken back.
And Liv.
Oblivion.
The Judgment Day laid waste to Soul Ruka and IYO SKY.
Roxanne Perez may not have picked up the win, but the Judgment Day certainly appear to be accomplishing the mission anyway.
And IYO SKY now.
The Judgment Day. I'm just realizing this, chat.
You will ever be to my title.
I'm just realizing this. The Judgment Day is full of more women than guys.
Morgan just tattooed IYO with the Women's World Championship.
The Judgment Day laid waste to all in their path. And to your point, Corey, for Roxanne Perez, yes, she didn't get the win, but Liv Morgan got what she wanted. Decimating IYO SKY.
VCRs are going for,
From their match,
what did you say?
SummerSlam.
VCRs are going for $200 on eBay nowadays. They're on eBay.
The question remains, what sort of
I don't think eBay would be the driving force of technology in 2026.
the biggest party of the summer?
Yeah, somebody better check on her inner.
You know what I'm saying? I can also find 1950s and 1960s relics on eBay.
The Judgment Day tonight.
That's just what they are. They're relics.
Tonight, no strife within the Judgment Day. However,
How do you explain Call of Duty and Black Ops 1 and 2 being digital only? What do you mean? How do I explain it? Was that not for me?
That's not solo, but it is a problem. You made it loud and clear. I'm not part of this family. But guess what?
Royce Keys is out there. I heard he took an L. Welcome to the E. Welcome to the E, pal. They're not remakes. They are portals. If you played it on PS3 and 360, it's the same exact version as PS4 and PS5. All right. Cool. I mean, all right, what? What do you mean? How do I explain them being digital only? That's what's happening going forward. I mean, most things are gonna be digital only. You know, are people pissed? Yes. Oh, you responding to someone else? Okay. Oh, my bad. Okay, I didn't know him. My bad. I mean, there plenty of people revolt and they reject change, but change is unbelievably inevitable, man. It is inevitable. At the end of the day, manufacturers can save money by not doing physical copies. It costs them money to print those copies. If all they got to do is let people download it, that you're cutting the cost. The price of games are going up and the cost of having them printed are going down. Bigger profit margin. Here's the thing I don't think. They can delete your games. See, here's the thing about deleting games. You know, everybody is all up in an uproar about deleting the games. They can't delete downloaded games. Here's what you guys are thinking about. You're thinking about live service games. Say, like, take Destiny, for instance. If there are no servers up, you can't play Destiny. I don't care if it's a disc or a digital download. It doesn't matter. But I have a separate hard drive. I have an extended hard drive on my PS5. People on PC, you download the game. If it's an offline game, they can't take your game. They can't uninstall your game for you if you have it downloaded and save it. Now, if you're streaming the game or you're playing a live service game, then yeah, they can just stop maintaining the servers. The same way you see the games offline when their fucking servers are down and all that other shit. It don't matter if you have a disc or a digital download. If they don't keep the servers up, you can't play the game. Now, if it's like, okay, say if it's like Pac-Man, you know, I'm just using like a game that does not need online services. When you download that, that's your game. That is your game. They can't take it from you. So if you have a PC and you download a game that's the full game within itself, standalone, you don't need, you know, an internet service to play it, they can't take that from you. And now people will complain about taking your games. Those games can already be taken from you right now with a disc, because if the servers are down, you can't play it. That's any platform, Sony, Xbox, PC. You go to play Fortnite, you go to play fucking World of Warcraft, you go to play Destiny 2, you go to play any damn thing with an online live streaming service, you can't play it. It doesn't matter if you own it, downloaded it, or what. You still need the internet service to play it. And if they're not maintaining it, if they don't have it up, you lost your game. And it's been like that for a long time with live service games. You know? But old school games or new games that are just full games and no internet service, you can still download those and own them. And they can't invade your hard drive and auto delete your game for you. I mean, they hire a bunch of hackers and then illegally do it. I mean, I guess you can do it. I mean, but I'm talking like for a few people. You're not going to hire a hacker to undownload 30 million games. It don't work like that, people. People get extremely paranoid for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? The thing about digital only, it's only a license for you to play it anytime you want. It is. You're 100% correct. So like for new, basically for like, I would say if I'm going to guess a number, probably I would say like 80 80 to 85% of games you download, you need internet for. You need the internet service for it. You need the internet servers up for it. And if you don't have them, then you can't play the game. Unless you're downloading a full version of the game. And also, it needs to be away from console too. PC is the safest way to download a game and have full access to it. You download a game to like a console, they can just stop support in an update, if that makes any sense. They can update the whole system and stop support for that game. You know, it's kind of a, if you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, you're probably like, huh? Even if it's not a live service game, Sony can send they can send a patch out to all PlayStation 5s to be like, it's no longer gonna operate for Pac-Man. You still own the game, you still have it downloaded on your PS5, but Sony just for some reason woke up today and decided to stop having their system support it, and they sent out a patch.
The newest member of the team, the Vision Queen, Maxine.
And nobody cared. Even if you have a disc, it's just the key to download the rest of the game anyway. 100%, Frag Dude. 100%. That key is the same thing I was just talking about. That key unlocks, that key gives you the ability to play that game on said systems. Now on PCs is different because you can go different avenues to play the game. You can download different drivers and all the other shit. But stuff like Xbox and Sony, you don't have that freedom. You can only play licensed material on those because they have that shit all encrypted. PC is different.
Maxine, can we talk?
Can we talk, Maxine? In front of everyone right here? Maxine, the surfboard back there, bro. Look at this.
Is Maxine telling the Vision to get out?
Bro, she is kicking one or both of those dudes in the nuts. Guaranteed.
Maxine. What are you doing? This is you. You're a wonderful human being because I know.
This is going to be a meme.
This guy is all wrong for you.
This is a featured GIF on Twitter right here.
Please. I'm the greatest man.
You guys, I still love you. And I appreciate that. But you gave me a choice. Oh, please, I know, but listen. You gave me a choice.
This is not going well.
You told me that if I was with Austin, then I couldn't be with you guys. I know, but listen. I just don't think that's fair.
This is not going well.
You don't even know him. And maybe if you tried.
This sounds like a Jerry Springer episode. Otis would know. Otis used to bang Mandy, bro.
I told you about him, that he is bad news.
Bad news? You literally do not know him.
but I know you.
Can we talk about Otis's hair though?
I known you for a long time here, Maxine. I gotta get something off my chest. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. This is a lot. This is a lot for him. I have something to say to you. Oh man, this is so funny. Hold on. Hold on. Rod, is it what I'm hearing, Logan? Is it? Boys, come on. Are you confessing your feelings for Maxine? Is that what he's... What is this, a fairy tale? Is it... What world are you living in, dude? I mean, look at you. Seriously. Hey, they're only booing because they're just like you. A bunch of losers. Look, doesn't matter. People like you don't end up with people like her, all right? So, let's get something straight here, buddy. She's with me now. So keep your fat, disgusting, nasty, musty, crusty. Did I say fat?
Otis has had enough. Otis is not going to take it anymore. And Austin Theory about to suffer the wrath. Otis, but Braun Breaker from behind. And Tozawa now on Breaker.
Tozawa just shrugged off by Braun Breaker, who just crashed over the top. Here comes Tozawa.
And Tozawa.
It's a damn shame we got Braun Breaker out there dealing with Tozawa.
And now the beat down on Otis. These pompous jackasses are now beat the hell out of Otis. But not done yet. Otis has exploded.
Tozawa versus Braun. Hell in a Cell.
Otis launching Theory to the sky.
And Maxine Dupree.
It's time for Otis's nut shot.
The tag team champions squashed in the corner by Brother Doe.
And Breaker set over the top. And now he can turn his attention to the man that insulted him in front of the world tonight.
Low blow him already. Get this over with. Okay. Austin Theory did it. All right. Thank you. Somebody blast those nuts, please.
It would ever be off.
Blast those nuts.
That witch. Come on, guys, enough.
Oh, God.
Oh, my good God.
Braun Breaker just murdered Tozawa.
And now the brass knuckles that started all this last week in that tag team championship match. And Austin Theory right off the face of a heartbroken and distraught Otis.
Poor Otis cannot get a girl in WWE, bro.
What a disgusting human being.
If she hurts you, please forgive her. Love makes you do funny things.
You're done. You're a loser. She never liked you. No one likes you. You are finished. Back to the bottom we go.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, you made your point.
Come on with this segment, bro. Like, seriously.
Otis and Tozawa physically beaten up tonight, but perhaps suffering more emotionally. A low blow.
Wow. Okay, are we done here?
I have lost so much respect for that woman.
Are we done here?
Luckily, Michael Cole, Maxine doesn't want your respect. But it looks to me
Because I just
like
don't think anybody cares about Maxine Dupree enough. They did chant, "You sold out" at her.
Emotions tonight.
But it seriously, it does not feel like anybody cares about Otis or Tozawa enough either.
Emotions, Austin Theory delivered a low blow that forever fractured the hearts of Tozawa and Otis here tonight.
Listen, nobody asked Otis or Tozawa.
And why not have Maxine Dupree deliver the low blow? Wouldn't that be? Aren't you trying to get her over as a heel? I feel like it should have been her to give him the low blow.
Tonight, as it comes to Survivor Series, War Games.
War Games. In Houston. I bet In the Clutch will be there. One match in 1 hour. Yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds about right. WWE, one match in 1 hour. AEW, 15 matches in 1 hour. Why can't they get this shit right? There's a happy median here, man.
The Intercontinental Championship belongs to the Judgment Day.
Dirty Dom. Wait, is Finn Balor still in the... No, Finn Balor's out, right? Finn Balor's out of the Judgment Day, right? So it literally is more women than men in the Judgment Day at this point. It literally is. 3 girls, 2 guys. Maxi Pad, sorry. Can't wrestle or actually suck. She belongs working at my local strip joint. Oh my God, man. Jeez. How do you really feel about her? Yeah, at this point, the Judgment Day is a female faction with a couple of guys in it. Javon Evans, Kofi Jr. Oh, you guys remember Ray Phoenix? Remember him? Remember him? You might not remember him. Who? So yeah, I know. But see that his brother is here too. You might not know this, but his brother is actually Penta. They used to be a dynamic tag team, the two of them. They were very great. He's a champ? A champ of what? What's he doing? He's a AAA Cruiserweight champ. After seeing her live, Persephone is your new boo thing. After seeing her on TV, I was sold. So Ray Phoenix left AEW to go be the AAA champion. AAA Cruiserweight champion. Wow. They had a lot of faith in Penta and none in Ray Phoenix. Did they just sign Ray Phoenix just to appease his brother? Is that what happened? That's kind of shitty, huh? Oh, shit. Let me get some water. BRB, chat. All right.
So Friday night on SmackDown. And I'll tell
All
you,
right.
this thing is exploded now. It's taken a weird turn as it comes to Royce Keys and the bloodline and his history with this group. Remember, Royce Keys grew up being trained by the Usos' father, Rikishi, the same man who trained Jacob Fatu, as Jimmy Uso delivers a crossbody cover now in a kick out. And Corey, what would happen is Fatu and Royce Keys would become as close as brothers over the years.
Unfortunately, in this business, opportunity is the name
Hobbs
of
was
the game.
trained by
Let's be perfectly
Rikishi?
honest. If you can find yourself anywhere in the orbit of Roman Reigns and
How did
his
they get
bloodline,
there?
you take that opportunity. That's what family's all about. Royce, I'm a huge fan of what this guy's capable of, what he's done in his journey to get here, but Royce needs to keep his nose out of family business.
Oh, well, for months, Solo Sikoa was trying to recruit Royce Keys into the war that he knew was
They just had this match on SmackDown.
And Roman Reigns at the head of that group.
I wouldn't even know, bruh.
Who, again, once started the Usos.
This match is new to me.
His brothers.
Oh, wait, no, I saw the clip of him losing to him. That's right.
Uso delivers a step up in Zagari.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Royce Keys for wanting to do it on his own, to do it his own way.
I agree with that. Royce's heart is certainly in the right place. But this is one of those instances. It'd be best served to keep his nose out of family business.
Well, I think it's too late, Corey.
Well, if he lost on SmackDown and they're running it back,
real deep here.
that means you gotta get your win here. 50-50 booking. Everybody wins.
Samoan drop onto our table. Jimmy is taking over. Keys is in trouble.
As a matter of fact, let's go to commercial and think about it for a little while. It's been a while since we had a commercial break. It's been a minute. You never had too many commercials, chat. You never have too many commercials. We forgot it's SummerSlam. See, this is supposed to be back to the boom in WWE. It's supposed to be at the top of the year. They're at their peak because it's WrestleMania season. After WrestleMania season, we get that lull. European tour, creative fatigue. Everybody's kind of low key taking, just taking it easy because the WrestleMania build normally goes pretty hard. That wasn't the case this year, but normally after WrestleMania, it dips. Then for SummerSlam, it's supposed to heat up again. No pun intended. It's supposed to get good because it's SummerSlam. Then it takes a dip again. Cruises into the end of the year. They take that little break for Christmas and all of that stuff. New Year. And then we come out of that and then we in full-fledged WrestleMania season. That is the WWE schedule as ebbs and flows. Creative goes hard for WrestleMania season, takes some time off. Go hard for SummerSlam, take some time off. Go hard for WrestleMania season, rinse and repeat. They have a different schedule now. Now it's just gonna stay down there. It's just gonna stay down there. Oh, boom, 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 boom. AEW had it right with Hobbs. They treated him as a beast. It took them a little while to get it right. But yeah, They had just found their groove with Hobbs. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a buck here, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck here. If I'm Will Hobbs, I would also take this opportunity to go to WWE, man. That's an opportunity you just cannot pass up.
Rallying behind Royce Keys and wait just a second.
And I met Hobbs
The parking garage
in London.
American Airlines Center. And it's the arrival
He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, and this is a phenomenal opportunity for him. He has to take this. You know, you got to take that leap of faith and just hope they book you correctly.
He's once again hoisting up Big Jim, who escapes out the back, and a super kick to Keys. And Jacob Fatu's on his way out here, Cole.
Yeah, I think Royce Keys has got more problems than just Jimmy Uso. Oh, the sky high by Keys. Cover on Jimmy. Almost had him kick out at 2.5.
And Fatu's hit the ring.
And now Jacob Fatu attacking Royce Keys. And again,
Keys wins.
As close to Perez brothers. Now it's turned into this. But Fatu.
We can see Sheamus and AEW soon as well. I wouldn't mind seeing that either, man. I wouldn't mind seeing it either. Sheamus is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Whether he goes to WWE or not, Sheamus is a first fucking ballot Hall of Famer, man. So before he winds down his career, he wants to see the different opportunities and matchups he can get in AEW. Smart. They're smart, man. He doesn't have much time left, but he's still got a little bit left in there.
Oh my God, no.
Go check out your friends over there in AEW, man. Have some fun. Make a little money. Then retire, go to the Hall of Fame.
Stop. Hey, stop.
Why is Nino Brown out here? Bro,
Stop.
I thought this was Raw.
Stop. All right, you listen to me. Don't do that to him. All right, leave him alone.
Looking like Nino and G Money.
I get it. I understand now, okay? I understand. I was lost. I left my family. I was being stupid, okay? Now I understand. But I always known that blood is thicker than water. So I'm coming home to the family.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Not so fast! Samoan spike to Jimmy. Solo Sikoa.
Bringing the fight to the werewolf.
A rebel with a cause here tonight.
And Solo again.
Didn't see that
besting
coming.
His older brother Jimmy.
But maybe not Jacob. And Royce Keys back into the fight. Man, this thing has gone from bad to worse quickly.
Thank you, Cole. You called it right there.
Keys. And now Solo outnumbered. Tongue death grip.
And a problem for Solo Sikoa is he made his bed, Corey. Solo made his bed tonight. The ultimate betrayal of the bloodline.
This guy cannot find anything else to do than stalk the goddamn bloodline.
Jimmy Uso dumped to the outside,
And a steel chair to the spine.
He cannot find anything else to do. This is not his business.
Just pissed him off.
This is not even his business. It has shit to do with him.
Werewolf out of the ring.
He's coming out to help Solo and Keys.
Yo, Ed,
I'm so confused.
come on, bitch. I owe both of you from last week, so if you want to come up and get another piece, come on up and get it. Yeah. Because if you think that was enough, if you think I got everything, then I need to get out of here. No. So what I'm going to need, Jimmy Uso, I need you in this ring.
Bro,
Jacob Fatu,
Solo is a heel.
I need you in this ring.
LA Knight's a babyface.
And I'm sick and damn tired of the whole bloodline. So what I need you to do is I need you to call the unfortunate event, Jey Uso. Call him, because I need him here too. What I'm telling you is I'm done with the games. I'm done with the bloodline. But what I realize, I don't have to do it by myself. So I tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Jimmy, Jay, Jacob. I'm thinking Royce Keys. And yeah. I'm even thinking Solo Sikoa. You know what's happening. I'm thinking me, and I'm thinking SummerSlam. And what that means,
this makes no fucking sense.
Walk down here, get smacked back to factory settings. We can put the bloodline in the rearview mirror with everybody saying, yeah.
I need D Nice here front and center to explain this shit to me, please. Solo just came out. Now, I disagree. Here comes this bullshit. LA Knight explained through his promos that he doesn't want to see Bloodline back. So that's why he's going against them so hard. Is Solo still a heel?
Happy. Ecstatic. Proud? I'm more than proud. Okay. Especially of all of you.
He just did some straight up gymnastics on that one, man.
Mess around with Braun Breaker. Logan Paul is healing faster than Conor McGregor. You stand by your woman, which makes me very proud of you, young man. And Maxine, wow.
So, all back together now?
You know, that's a great question. Maxine was so magnificent tonight. What the hell do you need me for?
I'll ask again. Is Solo Sikoa a heel? So, okay, let me ask the next question then. Is Jimmy Uso a babyface? Is Jimmy Uso a babyface?
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.
Let me call you back. Thanks.
Oba, I don't know if you were worried about it. You certainly didn't look like you were, but if you were, don't be. Heyman was bluffing. Okay? Phony restraining order, phony police officers, all mind games.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. You know what that tells me? They're afraid. Because he remembers
Tony Brown, what up, though?
At WrestleMania. And if he thought that was bad, wait till he sees what I do to him inside Hell in a Cell.
You could be universe.
In this case, Jimmy is a heel. It sounds like you're talking about the fucking Death Riders. It sounds like you guys don't know shit. It sounds like you guys are completely making this shit up to fit the narrative that you want to believe. Because I asked if Solo was a heel. You said he's turning babyface. I asked if Jimmy Uso was a babyface, and this guy says, "Oh, well, in this scenario, he's a heel." Jesse, can you explain? Oh, if you can spell my name right. That's not how you spell my name. Jesse, can you explain to me why the bloodline gets to talk shit all they want to, whoever they want to, but when someone talks shit to them, they get in their feelings and say, "Don't talk about the family." I don't. I don't know. You ever heard of Eminem? You ever seen how much shit Eminem talks to everybody that he don't like? But then the second someone mentions his daughter, you ever see how he reacts? He gets in his feelings, right?
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. Best above all the rest, put me to the test.
Jesse asked questions, didn't read answers. What did I not fucking read? I'm sitting there reading as much as I can. Go to another stream and ask some questions and see how much they answer you there. I answer as much as I can. I've been saying for weeks that the bloodline are turning heel. Turning heel means they're currently still babyface.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change.
Solo is going against his family. Because the last time I saw, the bloodline were baby faces and Solo was the heel. And last I saw, LA Knight was a babyface and Solo was still heel. So now, unless the bloodline is just straight up all heel now, it's so confusing. Ooh, Bailey's in the ring.
Lyra, can you please come out here right now?
Boo! Why is she wearing those pants, man? I feel like Bailey just turned heel coming out dressed like this.
A few weeks back, after Bailey and Lyra Valkyria once again failed to win the Women's Tag Team Championship, a frustrated Lyra
I feel like Pam is not playing.
mentor Bailey and snapped
is the understatement of the year. This woman looks like she hasn't bathed in a month. What the hell happened to Lyra Valkyria? We saw the interview a couple of weeks ago where she
I'm like, come on with those pants, man. Quit playing. You know what we want to see, bae. You know what we want to see. Why is Lyra coming out looking like the girl from The Ring? Looking like she just crawled out of the sewer.
Are you going to say anything?
7 days.
You can't even look at me or... Look, I brought you out here because the relationship that I had, I thought that we could be honest with each other.
She looked like she's
and
strung
say
out on
face
meth.
to face what we truly mean and apologize.
Apologize! You should be the one apologizing to me for holding me back for an entire year! No, this is what you do. You always do this. You come out here and you make it look like you're this victim. Oh, poor Bailey. Poor Bailey. Bailey's friends always leave her in the dust. I've been stabbed in the back too. I just don't come out here and make it my entire personality. And you know what? Maybe if you weren't so obsessed with all your past friendships, failures, you'd be able to take a step back and see all of your problems. My problems? Yeah, no. You're gonna let me talk right now. And when I say this, look at me. Look at me because I want to look you in the eye and say this. Everything I've ever made you feel good about, I was lying. You're not a locker room leader. You are a doormat.
Lyra is...
Your face does not belong on the posters.
Lyra is killing it right now.
You drag down every single person you work with, and you have always been the worst of the 4 horsewomen.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look, I should have known that bringing out here was a big mistake because you clearly are just like everybody else. You're not as special as you think you are because you're saying all this to the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion, to a Royal Rumble winner, and one half of the first ever Women's Tag Team champions. So guess what? Lucky for you, I'm gonna add to my accomplishments and add beating your ass inside Madison Square Garden to it. Because I talked to Adam Pearce, and it looks like I'll see you at Saturday night's main event.
Oh, Bailey was ready for a cheap shot by Lyra, and now Bailey is going after Valkyria.
Bailey has the opportunity to let out all of her frustrations in Madison Square Garden, but Lyra getting the upper hand once again.
I did not hate that promo from Lyra.
Who's going to take out Bailey? Maybe this is a fight Bailey shouldn't have asked for.
I thought she did very well.
And now this deranged, whacked out Lyra Valkyria with a belly to belly to Bailey.
Lyra Valkyria is unraveling before our very eyes.
Corey, Bailey has to be exhausted.
But look, in a nutshell, it looks like Bailey and Lyra just switched roles. Like literally, now Lyra is going psycho, and Bailey is the confused baby face trying to figure out what is going wrong. But I mean, I am getting tired of Lyra and Bailey, to be honest. But I kind of like that promo from Lyra. It feels like she may play a very good heel. It feels like she may play a very good heel. Especially if she feels like she's the one that was wronged in all of this. And she feels like that she is doing the right thing. It feels like she's gonna kill this. Why does Lyra look like a homeless as fuck? Bailey wants to be. Yeah. I mean, Lyra just looks defeated mentally, you know, and physically. This is the good direction for Lyra. Move away from Bird Girl. Yeah. I do like this, but there is one small caveat here. It's this role, this gimmick is good for Bailey, but what happens when they separate these two? Is she gonna still be this angry and upset going into her next feud? How does she carry it over? You know, how does she keep that same energy going into the next feud? Here it makes sense because her and Bailey have been friends for so long and she's tired of dealing with all of Bailey's bullshit, and she's snapping. You know, that's awesome for this feud. That's great. But when we're done here, what does it mean going forward? How can she be this exhausted and fed up with her next opponent and she's just now starting out with them? You know what I'm saying? That Dom. That my guy. Third match in 90 minutes.
#1 contenders, Gauntlet match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, the Triple A Mega.
Dirty Dom. I'm gonna cut that song out. Right. Oh, boom. Another commercial break. That's why they should bring it to SummerSlam. They probably will. They're probably gonna run it back at SummerSlam, man. It's very possible that's exactly what they're gonna do. Do we get Tatum team with Lyra? What's going on with the fuck is Tatum team? Tag team, you mean? What's going on with Rhea? Rhea's injured, last I heard. I don't know how injured. I don't know if they're gonna wait it out. I don't know if she's gonna relinquish, but she's hurt last time I heard. If this is Bayley's last WWE run, then that means that teaser that Mercedes sent on Instagram is true then. I'm unaware of what Mercedes did on Instagram. But if Bayley is on her way out of WWE, she is 100% joining Mercedes. 100%. 100%. if I've not heard anything about Bayley leaving, but if that's on the table, if Bayley is up soon and if Bayley leaves, she will be walking through AEW's door the instant second that she is legally able to. $100%. Cheddar update. He had a major growth spurt. What? What is a major growth spurt? Did he grow out? Is he eating too much? Is he growing wide or just getting bigger? Guys, there's Big Cass.
What happens when the whole world calls you can't miss? What happens and the whole world is wrong?
Eight 3. We got Big Cass.
Meanwhile, SummerSlam is presented by Gears of War. E-Day emergence begins October.
I saw no Enzo in that one yet, though. But you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Hell, bring Carmella back, too. Put the whole group back together. Bring in Carmella too.
First 2 men of 7 to compete.
That'd be the shit. Can you imagine that pop, man? Where's Enzo? Enzo's coming.
Danhausen in their match this coming Saturday night at the Garden at Saturday night's main event. I'm sure JD is completely confident in his ability.
Enzo is coming too.
Main event. Tonight, JD's responsibility is keeping Dirty Dom motivated. Dirty Dominik Mysterio and Joe Hendry in their first ever career gauntlet matches here tonight. For Dominik Mysterio, a 2-time Intercontinental champion. He's the man who lost the Intercontinental title to Penta, Corey. I don't know why you keep bringing up old history like that, Michael Cole, because Dirty Dom is still currently
Hell no, you don't want to see her back.
AAA mega champion. Well, that has nothing to do with what we're fighting for here tonight.
You want to tell that to Corey Graves' face?
Joe Hendry, who has never ever competed for an Intercontinental Championship in his career, could get an opportunity. This is the first gauntlet match.
I say put the whole group back together.
Championship match on the line in over 2.5 years here in WWE. And again, the rules, these 2 men start. All 7 men will enter the ring. When you're eliminated, you head back to the locker room. Last man standing heads to SummerSlam 2 weeks from Saturday in Minnesota. The ultimate
She's
test
done.
of endurance in this gauntlet match. Leapfrog by Dirty Dom. Joe Hendry now. Nice hip toss by Hendry. A former NXT champion, former TNA world champion, delivers a neck breaker to Dominik Mysterio. Cover now on Dirty Dom and a kick out.
She a stay-at-home mom for good now.
Going to take a breather, asking for no timeouts. There are no timeouts. This is completely understandable strategy, Cole. Dirty Dom is prepared to face 5 more opponents tonight. Well, that's if he can get by Joe Hendry. If not, he would only have to face 1. Well, this is... You know, you're supposed to be unbiased. I am unbiased.
If they do bring them back, and then they are bringing them back, Enzo needs to come up with a new shtick. If he comes back and runs that same shtick back, that's going to get really old really fast.
I'm just trying to be unbiased. Hendry driven shoulder first
Into the steel steps. It'll be nice to see when they do bring it back, but that's going to get really old really fast. They would be so one-dimensional.
Mysterio sends Hendry back into the
They got to come up with a new shtick.
El Rey de los Luchadores, the king of the luchadors.
You know what I'm saying? They can still, like, do it here or there, but if that's their go-to, we've already seen that, man. You have to evolve. That was so long ago. That was like a decade ago, man.
Check out AAA every Saturday night on WWE's official YouTube. Hendry Irish whip into the corner by Dirty Dom.
Oh, she has nerve damage. Oh no, that sucks, man.
JD McDonough looks
That sucks. But I know she was having a hard time getting pregnant, so they did get to have their child. As long as her and the baby are healthy, that's what's important, man.
Liv Morgan defends her title against IYO SKY at SummerSlam. Her boyfriend
But
Dominik has an opportunity
nerve
to
damage does
qualify
suck.
for an Intercontinental Championship match. It could be the greatest SummerSlam of all time, Cole. Would you imagine Liv defending the Women's World Championship? Dirty Dom
She has foot
challenging the
drop.
Intercontinental Championship.
What
as
is foot
the mega
drop?
champion. And now Joe Hendry looking to out-muscle Dominik, who delivers a knee to the midsection. Quite a tall task for Joe Hendry when he's given up about a 2-decade experience advantage to Dirty Dom. Okay, whatever. Dominik went for the
What will it be for Enzo? What do you mean? What will it be? What will what be?
And now Joe digging down deep. And begins to get the upper hand on Mysterio. Hendry looking to push the pace here.
Hendry gained weight? Nah, he's always been a little chunky. He's never been in like pristine shape. He's always been a little chunky. And low key, he's also very mediocre in the ring too.
And now JD McDonough, what a shock. Up on the apron. Presenting a distraction.
He just got a pretty good gimmick.
Drops Joe Hendry into position. 4-6-1-9.
Foot drop is damage to the lower back nerves. It prevents you from being able to lift your forefoot. Oh, did I know that? That sucks, man.
Has been eliminated.
I don't know why you're giving all the credit to JD McDonough, Cole. Dirty Dom executed the maneuvers.
Kofi Jr.
And next up, the young OG. Javon Evans will take out Dominik in the Gauntlet match.
Let's take a commercial break. It's a lot of action. A lot of action, chat. We need to decompress. There's like 20 minutes left in the show. Let's see. All right. Let's do this. It's time for a poll. Okay. Let's see. We know it's not going to be just that or that. So let's go start here. And we'll go from here. There we go. We got about 20 minutes left in the show. I know there's normally an overrun, but scheduled about 20 minutes. How many more ad breaks are we going to have in this show? How many more ad breaks are we going to have in the last 20 to 30 minutes of this show? I didn't even bother putting one. Let's be, I'm trying to be realistic here. There's no way on the planet Earth it's just one. Commercials are the best part. 5 commercial breaks is winning. Someone saying, a couple of guys are saying 2. So we won't count this one because when I put the poll up, this one was already on. So how many more after this is the question in the poll? How many more commercial breaks after the one we are currently on? Okay, we're back live.
Out here in support of Dirty Dominik Mysterio is an absolute crime. He helped
We're back live.
and now he just took out Javon Evans behind the
So from here on out, how many more commercial breaks will we get? Let's find out.
That Heyman employed earlier tonight. Maybe they can handle the situation, Cole. JD's done nothing wrong but support his judgment.
Actually, I think I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3.
Au contraire, Michael Cole. My eyes are wide open. I see the reality of the situation for what it is.
This is a gauntlet match. The winner, whoever runs the gauntlet.
Cole.
Face Penta at SummerSlam. And Dominik
I'm thinking it's gonna be 3.
Feeling bouncy tonight.
The young OG scrambling to get Dom back inside of the squared circle. And the red dot finds the mark.
I watched that
that
Conor McGregor bullshit on Saturday. I don't want to call it a fight. And I'm looking at the UFC octagon and it looks just like a WWE ring, man. It looks just like a WWE ring.
Gauntlet match, the last one standing. Intercontinental Championship opportunity. 2 weeks from Saturday as SummerSlam's 2-night event begins. And again, JD McDonough trying to get involved.
And that's complete bullshit. Conor was hurt going into that. And he could not afford to cancel the fight. This dude need the money. You see how much trouble he got into? The dude was just sued for rape. It's the boogeyman.
There's no way that thing's street legal. How's he keep getting it everywhere?
He's not on the street. Dominik was cursed. I don't think that worked out the way Danhausen wanted to. Wrong corner, buddy. Well, Dominik telling JD to take care of Danhausen, the man he meets Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Meanwhile, Dominik. OG cover! Javon into the cover! The curse lives on!
The curse wins.
What do they say about turnabout? Fair play, right?
Dom didn't curse anybody.
You just said the curse wins. Here comes Dragon Lee.
And Javon Evans.
Here comes not Ray Phoenix.
Gauntlet. Keep your eyes on the skies in this one from the top. Here comes the Dragon. Lee able to roll through. Here comes Evans giving chase. Dumped up.
Oh, and what a kick by Lee. Dragon Lee picking up the pace. 2 high flyers in this one.
Here comes Lee.
Gonna spread his wings and fly with fire. Dragon Lee. Javon Evans.
Oh, here we go. Commercial break number 1 here. Let's end this poll. It's too late to start voting now. It's locked in. I said 3. So 18% agree with me. 14% thinks there'll be only one more commercial break. I think there'll be 2 more after this one. 4 and 5, I don't know, it's a lot. Still possible. Dealing with these mofos. Still possible. I'm going to say 3. So this is 1. This is 1. I say there's 2 more. I say we get another one, maybe another one after this match. And somehow they'll get another one in before the last segment. I'm going to say 2 more. This is the fun part about Monday Night Raw. Guessing how many commercial breaks we're going to get. I might make that a game at the beginning of every Raw stream. Have a giveaway. I might do that. I might even do that. I should do it. I should do it. I don't wanna give it away, but I might have something to give away. I don't want to put it out there until I get it. And I'm still thinking about doing that mystery crate unboxing
Penta at SummerSlam
on video.
Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee,
I'm thinking about it.
Going at it now. Is this the pace you expected?
Because there's a few different Wrestle Crate companies out there. I might subscribe to them and do unboxings, but I need my new setup for that.
You need to reserve energy. It's of the utmost importance. So while both men are capable,
They still exist? Yeah, for sure, man.
of speeding up the pace of the
Wrestle Crate has one.
This is exactly
I think Pro Wrestling Tees has one.
drives Evans out of the ring. Oh my God! Is he alive?
Out.
Javon Evans just hip tossed Dragon Lee into the top.
Evans just yeeted Dragon Lee almost on his head
About being aggressive.
on the outside.
Having that newfound edge.
Cole, I don't remember the last time I saw that look in the eyes of the young OG.
Who's gonna fly? Oh my God! Launched himself into the front row.
And nearly broke Dragon Lee in half in the process.
Javon Evans pulling out all the stops.
Ooh, he just barely cleared his head, man.
This is what an opportunity to win your first singles title in WWE will do for you.
Come on, I need 2 more commercial breaks and I win. Me and the 18%.
Top roll runs into a super kick that floors Evans. Cover by Lee. Evans stays alive.
Take another look at the distance covered by the young OG. And then
Let's
followed
see.
up with a springboard that Dragon Lee was well prepared for.
Two of the most exciting superstars in Monday Night Raw today. Dragon Lee. Javon Evans jumping Rana by Dragon Lee. Now he's got to get Evans back in the ring to try to pick up the win. Uh-oh, Evans blocked. Dragon Lee, tornado DDT.
Evans got spiked.
Cover. Evans kicks out again. Listen to this place. Over 12,000 on their feet in Dallas.
4. How many people voted? 22 votes.
After several attempts, Dragon Lee
18%.
tornado DDT
spiked Evans right on the crown of his skull.
It looks like
But the young OG
3 or 4
he's
people.
got enough grit to
Who
keep
all
this thing
voted
going.
3 with me?
The guts of the young OG tonight. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, understand what's at stake. No friendship.
I'll take Danhausen any day over molester Long Hendry. What?
How much does Evans have left? Look at the OG cutter. Dragon Lee met him there.
So Andrew voted 3. I didn't get to vote. So 3
between the shoulder blades.
4 people. I think 4 people voted for 3.
Right to the chest of Evans.
Andrew voted. Jeff voted 3.
Got it. Javon Evans. What a win by Evans.
Javon Evans wins.
What a performance by Dragon Lee, but Javon Evans survives.
Jeff and Andrew voted 3. Somebody else voted 3.
That back one day. No doubt about it. Show of respect. Well, no rest for the weary. The man who tapped out Dragon Lee last week.
You voted 4, but thought it included the commercial break doing it. Okay, but who clicked 3 is what I want to know.
An ambush, an attack from behind. Evans was waiting for him to come up the entranceway, and Rusev assaulted him.
Brilliant misdirection by the Lion of Bulgaria.
Rusev, Muchka.
2 matches tonight. Javon Evans, Rusev with a golden opportunity.
Here's 2. Here's 2. You picked 4. Great. I'm asking who picked 3. Who picked 3? Not who picked 5. Not who picked 4. Not who picked 2. Who picked 3? There we go. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Ted picked 3. All right. Machine, what up, though? Here, let's see. You picked 24. Okay. I went with 3, but I was not able to click on one. So that's 3 people right there. I think one more did. Because 18% of 22 is 3.96. I'm not sure how YouTube calculated them shits. All it tells me is that 36% picked 5, 32% picked 4, 18 picked 3, and 14 picked 2. So let me see. What is 14% of 22? That's 3.0. So yeah, I think 4 people picked 3. Yeah, I think it's going to be at least 3. Could be 4. Could be 4. I think it's going to come down to 3 or 4.
Gauntlet matchup between Rusev and Javon Evans. Evans is worn down. This is his 3rd match in this Gauntlet series, and Rusev has taken advantage.
Yes, we still have the Roman Seth segment. Yes. Very, very aware.
Rusev sneak attacked the young OG to begin this portion of the Gauntlet matchup.
Oh, and there's a lot of motivation as well for Rusev.
So we still have Penta and Gable. They're in this match. Ooh. That could be another 2 breaks.
WWE. He'd have an opportunity to do that if he can win the Gauntlet and face Penta at SummerSlam.
We still get 2 more entrants left in this match, bro.
He's able to slip out the back door.
Rusev sent into the turnbuckle. Evans looking to steal
It's
one.
looking good for 4.
Kicks it 1. Kick to the chest.
It's looking good for
Evans
4.
pick up the pace. Rusev has been able to floor Evans, at least momentarily, with a constant assault on the back. Went for a sunset flip. Rusev trying to hang on.
Evans trying everything left in his tank.
Yeah, but and Evans moves out of harm's way. Now he's got a chance. Kick to the shoulder of Rusev. I didn't think that would be enough. You see some desperation creeping in, perhaps, for Evans. Rusev sent over the top.
I heard Rusev and Lana get back together.
Javon gonna fly! High risk, high reward, but has more damage been done?
Evans exhausting
Ruben,
everything
Lefto.
left in his body in order to take out Rusev.
Rusev missing wildly. And Javon Evans!
Trouble in paradise.
Between the eyes.
Homer! Rusev has to kick out at
Trouble in Paradise Jr.
Let's take another look.
They've been back together for a while. It's good. It's good. It's good to hear,
Taking a
man.
trip outside to flatten Rusev, but this Gauntlet match rolls on.
That is good to hear.
2 men remain in the Gauntlet match. Chad Gable, Ethan Page. What order will they enter? We'll find out. Whoever survives this matchup will face them. And now Rusev, the power planting. Javon Evans, cover. And a kick out by Evans again. We are learning a lot about the grit of Evans.
Uh-oh.
It may not be enough. Rusev,
Accolade.
accolade. Submission move in on Javon Evans. Does Evans have anything
If
left?
Javon goes out, match is over.
Trying to make it to the bottom rope. Trying to
Match is
somehow
over.
survive.
No Gable, no Penta.
Come on, Javon.
Fighting desperately. Evans inches away.
And that just tipped Rusev off. And again, into the accolade.
Back into the accolade.
This time he's got it really locked in. Steady back on the back of Evans.
Oh, wait, no, it's a full gauntlet. Everybody has to go.
Trying to fight back. Evans trying to make it back to the vertical base.
Where is this young man getting it from?
What a performance by Evans.
Evans has Rusev.
Well, yeah, the last 2 are going to come in regardless, yo.
Javon Evans creates separation. What a counter by Evans.
Or was that Javon's last gasp?
Javon Evans proving to the world how hungry he is. Javon's got a chance. Gonna go for the big Paul J. Cutter and ran into a right hand. And now Rusev
Back into the accolade.
once again with the accolade. And I believe
Javon
the
is done.
dream may be over for Javon Evans.
Javon is done. Ski.
Get in there, Eddie. I think Javon's out.
The other G trying to show signs of life. This crowd trying to will Evans on.
They're pretty high on Javon Evans. I'd be surprised if Rusev wins, bro.
He's gonna to his knees. He's gonna do it again. What a performance by Evans. But Rusev, though, wrestles him back down to the mat and now in firm control.
Notice
That's it.
Rusev adjusted his grip to cut off all the oxygen flow to Evans. And the young OG's done for him.
That's
Okay,
it.
break the damn hold, Rusev. It's over.
Javon Evans has been eliminated.
What a performance tonight by Javon Evans. And now Rusev will take on Chad Gable.
It's looking like
Recent weeks,
4.
there's been no love lost between these two.
It's looking like
Gable
4.
going right after Rusev. Gable mentioned it earlier. What a German suplex. And again, another yet to release.
Gable wanted the chaos theory.
Wow, what a throw by Gable. Cover now. Rusev powers out. Gable made it really clear. His dream to win his first ever singles
I'm not digging this.
WWE
I'm not digging this
at
babyface
SummerSlam
Gable,
in
man.
his hometown of Minneapolis, in his home state of Minnesota.
But Gable still has to
I'm
get
not
through
digging it. I
Rusev
gotta say,
and
it's
Ethan Page to do so from the top.
it's
Rusev
boring.
catches Gable. Down goes Gable.
It's
Planted
boring.
by Rusev. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. It's not enough.
It's about time for a commercial. There we go. That's 3. That's 3. If you said 4, it's looking really good for you. I didn't know this match was gonna go this damn long. Who voted 4? Every 5 minutes, bro. It is like every 5 minutes there's a commercial break. Every 5 minutes there's a 4-minute commercial break. You're so right. Every 5 minutes, Jeff, you're right. There's a commercial break. Tone V. Tone said 4. 4 is looking good. Has anyone tried the Arby's cheesesteak? No. I have not eaten an Arby's cheesesteak. And I can comfortably say I will never consume an Arby's cheesesteak. No, thank you. Like, no. Do have a problem with Arby's. I don't have a problem with Arby's itself. It's just they're disgusting food I don't like. That's the one caveat. I think the restaurant is fine. I'm pretty sure they're fine people there. Just their lack of delicious food, I kind of have a problem with. Here we go.
Gable, the winner of this match, will advance to take on the final competitor tonight. Ethan Page, Rusev's buddy, his tag team partner.
Triple M.
And for Chad Gable,
I still need my fucking
in this matchup tonight.
But it's self-imposed, Cole. That might
my
be
pulse
what's
rifle,
driving
man.
Chad Gable, but Gable really only has to blame himself.
I need my collective
I'm
obligations.
talking about the fact that opportunity to perform in his home state of Minnesota, his hometown of Minneapolis, to battle for a singles championship. He's never
The
won
roast beef is delicious, bro. What are you talking? Oh my God. Define delicious. We have, bro.
for a year.
We have different ideas of what the word delicious means.
And now Gable from the top rope.
I'll take Arby's over McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King.
You mentioned it earlier, Gable's redemption tour.
Man. No, man.
Critical moment. We know
No,
Penta
Arby's is
somewhere looking on
what?
to see
Delicious?
who to defend against in the biggest party of the summer.
Delicious?
It
No.
begins 2 weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night event, SummerSlam.
They have good curly fries. They have good curly fries. How about that? How about that?
Not sure you want to get into a slugfest with Rusev.
Cinder block. Right hands from Rusev, but Gable answering. Vicious overhand strikes as Pirotazos. Gable picked up in Mexico.
Went for the angle slam. Rusev able to rake the eyes, I believe. The official didn't see it.
Machka kick.
Rusev. Cover. Now, oh, looking for the accolade. It took out Javon Evans. Will it take out Chad Gable?
Good mood food. Oh my God. No.
Gable trapped in the center of the
I think your problem is I think your problem with fast food is you compare it to non-fast food sometimes.
Gable trying to fight out of this.
Delicious. He called Arby's delicious.
Trying to make it to a bottom rope.
Gable's managed to get his knees under
I
himself.
don't remember ever seeing the words Arby's and delicious in the same sentence before.
And Chad.
Like tolerable, you know, or I fucks with it. It's good. It'll do. It's fine. It's okay. It's mid. Delicious? What?
Rusev has been eliminated.
Rusev gone.
Take this defeat gracefully.
Well, of course not. Rusev continuing to weaken Chad Gable for his buddy. And that's entrant in the Gauntlet match.
Friends are for.
All ego Ethan
Oh
Page.
shit, my damn
As Rusev continues to punish
my window froze.
with the accolade and leave Gable a sitting duck for Ethan Page.
Rusev serving up Chad Gable on a silver platter for the greatest North American.
Go get him.
Sorry to disappoint you, Cole. You're not going to get it tonight.
I'm not saying it's delicious, but for fast food, I like it. That sounds reasonable.
Page in his first career
Bro,
Gauntlet match.
that
Gotta win one.
sounds reasonable.
Gable again, a near fall for Page.
Page's first Gauntlet match could lead to Page's first SummerSlam. Could
Delicious?
lead to Page's first token of excellence, the Intercontinental Championship.
One of these two men will face Penta.
This is what you love. Hey, stop making this so hard, buddy.
My screen froze. I don't know what to do to fix it.
Stay down. Stay down and make this easy for me.
Which one froze?
Gable.
Get it back.
No quit inside Chad Gable.
In the 2012
Let me refresh
US
that.
Olympian, ingrained in his blood, the
There we
no-quit
go.
attitude. But that the accolade
Now we're
by
back.
Rusev, and then the shenanigans after the match may have done Gable in.
I have on good authority that Ethan Page actually declined several invitations to compete for Canada in the Olympics.
I think he actually trained for it at one point in his career.
He did train. He was chosen and said, no, I'm too good for that.
All right, here we go. Check out this.
Of the Olympics.
Check out this.
You did there.
This SNL clip about Arby's.
Gable with that elbow to Ethan Page. And now Chad perched on the top rope, went for the moonsault. Page got his foot up, but Gable turns it into an ankle lock. And Page rolls through.
Page had it scouted, well prepared to escape the ankle lock. Boot by Gable.
Oh, there it is. The confidence breaker. Cover now for the win. Kick out by Gable. Is Page frustrated that he wasn't able to put Gable away quickly after the damage by Rusev?
Perhaps I could envision a situation where Ethan Page expected this last phase of the Gauntlet match to be something of a cakewalk. But here comes an egoplex to end it.
Well, try the egoplex. And now angle slam
Angle slam.
by Gable. Cover. Page kicks out. It would only have been appropriate if Ethan Page used the Egoplex to advance to SummerSlam in Minnesota, the home of the late, great Mr. Perfect.
Bro, I know what's in all of their food.
By
ALRDW.
All Ego stops Gable's upward ascent.
And now Page, top rope. Chad Gable trying to counter. Precarious situation for both of these men here. Might be looking for that avalanche body slam that Page is
Still waiting for the next commercial break.
Gable, though, able to slip back down to the mat. Ankle lock applied. Ankle lock applied. Page in trouble. Rolls through. Gable still got it locked in. Got it locked in good. Page trying to make it to the rope.
Gable's going to snap Page's leg.
Back to the middle of the ring. Page taps.
Page is tapping.
One step closer to his dream.
Chad Gable with his terrible music wins. I think 4 could be the winner here.
In his home state of Minnesota, in his hometown of Minneapolis, Chad Gable has a chance to win his first singles title.
Chad Gable able to fend off Rusev first, then All Ego. And once Gable had the ankle lock,
4 commercial breaks could be the winner here.
a matter of time. All Ego
4 commercial breaks at that point.
and Chad Gable has punched his
Could be
ticket
5.
to the biggest party of the summer in Minnesota, as the United States Olympian will now challenge the dominant Intercontinental Champion Penta for the gold at SummerSlam.
And there's Penta.
Penta in the ring to go face to face.
Did he come crip walking out to the ring?
Challenger. This has become
Gable needs the title. So he doesn't need the title. He needs a better gimmick. He needs an interesting gimmick.
the next couple of weeks. That pressure
Because just being a great wrestler is not good enough.
inside Chad Gable. And it's interesting, you know, you dive into the history of Gable and Penta.
It's so generic right now.
Who had Penta's first match here in WWE, and now they meet again at SummerSlam.
It was Penta who could be responsible for the downward spiral Gable experienced over the past year plus. Original El Grande Americano, mask versus mask, the apology tour, the redemption of
The hand clap is guard. It is all just. It is all just so generic. It is all so generic. You know? Looks like 4 is going to be the winner here. Unless we get a 5th one in between entrances, which could also be a possibility.
Well, nonetheless, Cody Rhodes going to be busy at SummerSlam.
It could be 5. I'm never doing any of the Ultimate Conquest. I mean, I legitimately see no reason to do them. No reason. You get the Guardian rank 11. Then what? What reward? I mean, what? It's literally not worth it at all. If it came with some kind of special reward, sure. Sure. Some kind of exclusive weapon. Sure. Technically, chat, we're still not on commercial. They're just advertising their own shit. All right, Roman's here. Look at this, chat. Do you hear this heel entrance coming up right now? Bloodline are heels, right?
For SummerSlam with Seth Rollins next.
They're chanting for this heel to come out. Do you now see why this shit is so confusing? That is commercial break number 4. 4 commercial breaks in the last 40 minutes. It was 8:40 when I asked that question. Now it's 9:20. 40 minutes. That's every 10 minutes. That's a commercial break. On average. On average. $39 ago, I asked how many commercial breaks would be left. And so far, there's been 4. The psychology is murky with the bloodline. You wanna know what's murky, bruh? WWE creative. That is what is murky. It is the murkiest shit I've seen in a while, man. It's confusing. I'm confused. I don't understand it, man. And if I don't understand it, how is a casual supposed to understand? How is some random who just tunes into the show to want to watch and keep up, how are they supposed to understand it? All right, so that was break number 4. Will I be watching the All-Star game tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be watching it tomorrow. Since Roman won the title, he's been acting more heelish. Is he doing a good job? Because heels don't get the biggest pop of the night. You understand what I'm saying? Is he trying to be a heel? Because the crowd does not seem to be aware of the fact that he is a heel. The crowd can't tell. Will I be live on Saturday? I am not sure. I am not sure, man. I'm gonna kind of play it by ear on Saturday, and we'll see how it goes. But that's a good question. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna try.
Ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, we will all bear witness to one of the most highly anticipated championship matches in recent history.
Doing subtle heel things, D-Nice, does not classify you as a heel. Let's take Stone Cold Steve Austin for an example. How many times did Stone Cold Steve Austin do heel things? Basically every goddamn night. Basically every single night. He did heel-ish things. Now, was he a heel? No. Well, after 17 he was, but look at this heel coming out. It's like MJF coming out. I gotta tell you, I think he's a babyface. I think he's a babyface, which makes the whole dynamic of what we saw earlier tonight really off. That's why it's so confusing. This is why it's so confusing. Look at this. He's shaking hands. He's shaking hands with children. Was that heelish? You understand what I'm saying when I say that the Roman Reigns character is a character heel. He's shaking hands with kids as he comes out. What heel do you know is coming out high-fiving kids? Crowds cheering. The crowd has lost their goddamn minds. Biggest pop of the night. This dude is shaking hands with kids. And you're telling me, well, the character is heel. It's kind of heelish.
Seth Rollins has become Roman Reigns' white whale.
This motherfucker is doing everything but kissing babies. Heels dapping up fans is nothing new. Nash was doing that in 97. Okay. All right, man.
Including WrestleMania a couple of years ago.
Put your hands down, man. You are reaching just to try to justify this bullshit they are feeding us. It made no sense. Everything they gave us earlier today with Knight and Solo and Fatu and Jimmy made no sense. The whole dynamic made no fucking sense.
It just hits different around here.
You're trying to tell me because of Nash in 97. Man, get the what? It makes no sense, man. Roman is a baby face. Let's let me help you clarify this. Just so everybody is aware, Roman Reigns is a babyface. I want you to write that on your chalkboard 5 times. Yeah, he's doing heel stuff. Roman Reigns is a babyface. Character and doing heelish things and doing. Roman Reigns is a babyface.
Acknowledge me.
No, he's not a tweener. Listen to this. He's not a tweener. He's a babyface. He is clearly a babyface. Like what more does he need to do to prove that he's a babyface? Here comes Seth. Seth is a babyface. That's fine. That's fine. We understand. Look, I understand this dynamic. I understand Seth. I understand Roman. What I don't understand is the segment they fed us earlier. What I don't understand is Solo came out and pretended he was going to side with Jimmy and then turned on Jimmy and then ended up teaming up with LA Knight to go against Jimmy and Jacob Fatu, who I thought were baby faces. Now, you want to talk about tweeners? I'll give you Jacob Fatu as a tweener. I've yet to see Jimmy Uso do anything to be a heel. He's been the voice of reason. He hasn't done anything heelish. What makes Jimmy a heel? I can't think of one heelish thing he did. I can't think of one heel thing Jimmy did to be in the category of being a heel with the bloodline. And then babyface Solo. What? Royce Keys is clearly a babyface. LA Knight is clearly a babyface. Solo, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Solo Sikoa. Jimmy Uso is a babyface. Jacob has been playing both sides of the fence. I'll give you tweener with Jacob Fatu. I'm not gonna hear any Roman Reigns as a heel bullshit. That's you are lost. You lost me there. Jay, I'll give you tweener for Jay. I'll give you tweener for Jay.
I know it's gotta be hard for you when the sweet melodies of my song drown out those OTC chants.
I have to do a run in, and now isn't a good time. I have to break this down Wednesday. Oh, the crowd is split. The crowd is split. He or Roman would take this time to say, I don't give a hell what they chant.
Difficult for you too. It's tough. I understand what you're going through, but look, there are just some things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time.
I think Seth has won against Roman more
Sign on the
often than
dotted
not.
line and let's get this over with.
Well, Dallas, I wish he would have come out here and did that last week, because he came out here and bored us all half to death. But while you were putting everybody to sleep last week, see, I was listening. And you proved me right. Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. And that makes me And that's a sad thing, is he's sitting there laughing about it, but that's the only thing he's #1 at.
Some people talk about being a hater is bad.
And that's what I
Sometimes,
hate the most is that you
sometimes it's a good thing to be a hater.
confused, thinking that we're
Hey,
on the
look,
same level.
I hate pedos. I hate
That couldn't be
pedos.
further from the
When it
truth.
comes to pedos, I'm a hater. I'm like
So
Kendrick.
at,
It's just let me
SummerSlam,
say, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that
showed
you
the
walk, the way that
difference
you talk. I hate the way that
between
you
me
dress.
and you. At SummerSlam, I end any of this that you could ever think that you could ever compete with me. At SummerSlam, I show you what #1 looks like.
Sinister.
Mr. Pierce, please, if I could do the honors. There you have it, Dallas. There you have it, contract. Ink gonna dry. And look, I owe you a debt of gratitude. I thank you so much for keeping my title warm for me since WrestleMania. I will take this from you at SummerSlam. And my brother, I'll see you next time you want to show up for work.
Ha ha ha.
It's that easy. When it comes to him, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Where do you think you're going? That's it? You just gonna sign and run? All right, how about we play your game? What if you do win?
You'll get hurt.
What if you do beat me at SummerSlam?
You'll get injured the next week.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna carry it for a couple of months and get hurt again?
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I mean, don't act shocked. That's what happens every single time.
You gonna do get injured again?
Some would say it's self-sabotage.
He's just fragile.
Because some people just can't handle the weight and the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
Oh, Seth's coming back. Don't get hurt, Seth. Don't get hurt.
You got something to say, just say it. Come on. Spit it out.
He said it.
Don't hold back. Come on. You got something to say, say it. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Say it.
I'll say it because everybody's thinking it. You want to know how I know you're number 2? Because after all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion.
Man.
And if you thought that was bad enough, he had to fake an injury in order to use the damn thing.
Oh, man. Man.
Let's just be honest here. If there was ever a time for this guy to be number 1, I mean, come on. Your work daddy, Triple H, is damn near running this joint.
Oh, my God.
But
Call
they
him,
tried, boy. They tried. Oh, did
call
they
him his
try.
work
I mean,
daddy.
they pretty much gave you all my stuff. And you still couldn't walk in my shoes, number 2?
Wow.
So let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. You're number 2, always gonna be a number 2. I'm number 1, always gonna be number 1. And just acknowledge it, bitch.
Ooh, it used the B word too. He used the B word too.
Is that all you've got?
You want some more?
That all you can come up with? Come on, Roman. Tell me how I'm never gonna be you. Tell me how I'm never gonna draw as much money as you. Tell me I'm never gonna be as big of a star as you. Tell me I'm never gonna main event as many WrestleManias as you. Tell me my dreams don't mean a damn thing, because none of this is for me, it's for you.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
Yeah.
Anything you can tell me, I've told myself every single day for the past 15 years. But you know what?
He ain't lying though.
You and me, we're not running the same race. We're not fighting the same fight. And at some point, I had to look in the mirror. I had to be proud of who I am. I had to be proud of what I stand for. I had to be proud of what I fight for.
But he ain't lying though.
Because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And I am so glad that I am not you.
No, he's not. That's why he attacked Roman right now.
The emotions exploding.
That's why Seth attacked him. He mad as hell.
Rollins teeing off on the tribal chief.
Bro, we are going into the 3rd hour now.
And Rollins is not done yet. Years and years it's been building.
Where's your bloodline now, huh? Where's your bloodline now? Where are they at? I know who I am, you piece of shit. I know who I am.
He mad because Roman was right.
Superman punch as Rollins went for the stomp. Rollins' obsession with Roman Reigns did not allow him to leave the ring when he had the upper hand.
Seth just could have kept walking, bro.
Rollins with the microphone. And a pedigree.
Seth's gonna say that he gets hurt defending the title. Bruh, Roman has beaten everybody as champion. Roman has he's beaten everybody. I think Oba Femi is the one guy he has not beaten. He's beaten everybody.
It has begun. And we still have nearly 3 weeks.
Seth's resume is fine, but that's what makes him number 2. That's Roman's whole point. I didn't say Seth was trash. I just said he's second to Roman. Roman is not wrong in that one. That is it. There were 4 more commercial breaks. If you voted 4, you are correct on how absolutely obnoxious it is to watch WWE programming with all their commercial breaks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on out of here. I thank you guys so much for coming to chill and hang out, man. But it's time to call it a night. I will see you guys on Wednesday. See you guys then. Peace.
To the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to fuck with, place with city lights, sun and one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of lake shores where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City.